Good morning, everybody. Time to get caffeinated because we're heading out to check out more Good Burger filming locations. I've done 2 Good Burger videos before. One was just on Good Burger and Mondo Burger. The second one was on all the other locations except for a few elusive, never before covered on YouTube locations that we're going to show you today. We're going to return to Ed's house and Good Burger. Come along, come along. Got some never before seen stuff to get to. And check out the other 2 Good Burger location videos I did to see everything from the entire movie. Done here on the Mr. Thrasha channel. I love this movie. Still haven't seen Good Burger 2. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Here we are. Yet again, another Good Burger filming location video. Again, covering stuff that I didn't find before. This is going to be about more elusive spots never covered before on YouTube. We're starting with this one, which me and Jesse were one of the first ones to cover. This is Ed's house, right behind this vehicle. I'm going to do a few less matchups because in my last Good Burger video, we covered every angle of this. So we'll go over it quick, which is going to lead to the next spot that we were unable to ever find before, the basketball court. So Ed comes out of his house in the morning. Everything still looks the same. Hops down the front steps, rollerblades down this way, jumps these steps out onto the street. If you want to see this extensively matched up all the way down to that palm tree, which you see in the film behind Ed when he starts coming this way, check out my last Good Burger video. All these trees we matched up. Ed rollerblades down here, running into the girls jump roping in the middle of the street here. Another shot of Ed's house here in Pasadena. You can look up this address on Google. We got a lizard. A little lizard. It's hanging out at Ed's house. Where did Ed go after he left his house? You know where it was, lizard? Lizards. A couple lizards. Oh. Huh? Well, we're gonna show you where it was. Yeah, so Ed's house, right here. And he bumps into the girls jump roping right about in this area, and you can see this house really well. Again, matched up all this stuff in that video. Starts dragging the girl whose head is bashing off the pavement right here. Watch out, lady! Watch out! Watch out! And this is the street he's coming down right here. You get a quick shot of him rollerblading this way before the woman with the baby in the stroller is coming out off of this sidewalk, and Ed collides with her here. These palm trees in the distance look way closer with the wide angle lenses that they use as usual. So he collides with the baby here, and you can also see this house over here behind Jesse. It's changed in color, but all these trees and everything still match up. They've just painted these pillars from white to green. This is right where he collides with the woman though. This spot has never been covered. It's all seen in Good Burger. And then this is the park right over here. So Jessie would be where she's coming off the curb with the stroller. So after he collides with her, you actually see these rocks and stuff. This is the park over here. It's never been covered by anybody. Comes this way, holding the baby, rollerblading down this pathway. And down here is where you'll find the stone wall and the basketball hoop. Here at McDonald Park in Pasadena. Never been covered on YouTube before. We've been looking for this elusive spot for some time. So Ed comes down here and they're playing basketball, and then he's holding the baby, collides with the basketball players, who inadvertently get a hold of the baby and put the baby through the hoop. That is it. Hey, hey baby. They're like, put it up, put it up. Baby comes through. The guy makes that goofy face, that blonde guy. This is the same stone wall that you see in the film over here. And it was gray, looked more like stone. It's the same wall, it's just been repainted. Here's a shot of it. Jesse's phone. Sorry about the reflection. So there's the net right there. Oh, there's the stone wall. Okay, here's an angle here, trying to cover up the glare, but we're standing right behind this tree. There's the basketball net in the court. That's right here. It looks closer, of course, in the film.
Tree over here.
Yeah, that tree is right there.
Yeah.
Jesse's got some quality matchups. He's a matchup expert, and we're going to show some matchups of the net and a closer matchup of this stone wall over here. There's a quality matchup off of Jesse's cell phone. There's the stone wall right there. Get a little closer once again in a second, but there it is now. Then and now. And here's a shot of the net. See, the backboard looks the same. I don't think they actually dunked a baby into the net, but look at that. There's Jesse's matchup. There's now. There's then. Like, the backboard looks very similar. Probably is the same one. The pole looks a little different, but did they really dunk a baby? I don't know. One more shot. Very cool. Very excited to be at this spot. There he goes. Comes rollerblading down here. Basketball game. Baby gets dunked. And there's that stone wall. If this wasn't here, we wouldn't know for sure that this was the park or not, but we got it figured out. We got it figured out. All right, let's hit some more never before seen spots. And we'll also be hitting up the Good Burger as well. Gotta hit up Good Burger. What's a Good Burger video without Peter's El Loco? So we will hit Good Burger and Mondo Burger, grab something there. We're gonna show you some other never before seen Good Burger locations as well.
Watch out! Baby coming through!
Squirrels love to play hide and seek in Pasadena. Where'd you go? Here's one more badass matchup right here. Look at that tree to the right, the skinnier one, this big one in the middle, the basketball hoop, the stone wall. Yeah, it's taken from right here. Look at that. All still matches up. Always looks a little closer in the film. Yeah, we got it, buddy. We got it. He's making sure we got these matchups properly. We matched it up.
Where are these?
And here is Good Burger. There's a lot of loud music going on. Peter keeps it on a loop. They're closed for a holiday that's taking place today. But I've matched all this up before. I've covered the food. Check that out in my other Good Burger filming locations. But here you go. This was Good Burger. Mandatory to come and visit Good Burger if I'm doing a Good Burger filming location of any type. And I was gonna get another Good Burger or perhaps a taco. Come to Peter's El Loco, world famous burritos right here. They got a new sign. It's the last time I was here. You also see this faux Andy, which was a blockbuster in Good Burger. You get many shots of that right out of what would have been the front doors of Good Burger. Right here. You get all those shots. Oh, look at, they just redid all of this. They got new flooring in here. This was the front doors. These were the front doors of Good Burger right here. And that was the blockbuster. This was the interior of the restaurant. There was glass here. You could see everything matched up without such loud music in my other Good Burger videos. They're gonna be a little bit quicker today. They are closed. But they do have an Ed lookalike that comes here. This is not Ed, but he looks exactly like him. Pretty neat, right there.
I don't know why you had to throw the bread everywhere. I mean, jeez. Oh, you from somewhere? Ever been to Australia? No, me neither.
There you go. A return to Good Burger. You want to see all this matched up, and I go through all the changes that the building has undergone over the past couple decades. Since the filming of the film in 1997, check out my other 2 Good Burger locations. Much more coverage day and night, as well as the food here at Peter's El Loco. Good Burger. Now I got a couple of other elusive locations to show you, including where they delivered the burger to Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, I see it. Huh.
All right, then we're over here. We've returned to Mondo Burger. Mondo Burger, this is where Dexter gets his summer job. I've covered this many times before, so if you want to see everything matched up to a T, watch my other 2 Good Burger videos. But you can't make a Good Burger video without coming to Mondo Burger. And Good Burger just across the way, so we'll go over that as well. Got a special guest today. Right over here, it's Robby C.
Hey.
Robby C on the scene. And you been here before?
No, it's my first time. I haven't watched this movie in years.
Wow, first time at Mondo Burger. So it was always the West Covina Family Dentistry before they had rented it out as Mondo Burger in the 1997 film.
Now people, welcome to Mondo Burger.
Should mention too, rest in peace to the actor who played Kirk Boswell, who owned Mondo Burger. He just passed away within the last year. It was unfortunate, so I figured it would be a good idea to pay tribute to him as well. We're actually gonna grab some food at Good Burger, but as of the filming of this, it is a holiday and it's closed, but it's cool. We'll have a closed set over here to point out a few things at Peter's El Loco, which was Good Burger in the film. Just let you guys take in the sight of Mondo Burger, the West Covina Family Dentistry if you're looking for it. I really do think they should have a giant hamburger and a milkshake up there. Just so people know for sure. And yes, rest in peace to that actor who played Kirk Boswell.
I'm gonna have lunch at Mondo Burger, home of the Big Booty Burger. Home of the Big Booty Burger.
So from behind Good Burger, right here, Peter's El Loco. Fortunately, it's closed, so I can't get myself another Good Burger. We're gonna have to give the business to Del Taco. They never do you wrong. Del Taco, right behind Good Burger. Sounds good. Del yeah. Oh, Del yeah. Del yeah, Del yeah. Gotta go with those classic beer battered crispy fish tacos and the classic Del Taco. I'm getting 2 of each. 2 of each. Order 64. Del yeah. Del yeah. Oh look, it's like a reindeer with some French fry antlers. Returned to the Del. Gotta go with the beer battered crispy fish taco. These are incredible. I got 2 of these. And then the Del Taco original. I go with crispy and soft. Robby C's here too. Robby C, cheers. A taco cheers, sir. Ting.
Okay, it works.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back at Good Burger. Okay, moving on now to, yet again, an elusive location not yet mentioned or covered by anybody covering Good Burger. Let's go. Okay, so before showing some matchups and some clips for this location, I'm gonna explain. Dexter and his buddy have left school. They're driving recklessly down this road when we see Ed going, I'm a dude, she's a dude. He's alone on his rollerblades and he's coming down this road, Kraft Avenue. And Sinbad would be coming up this road. So Ed's on his rollerblades.
Huh, career artist.
Going clips too. It is so sunny today. But check that out. Ed's coming down that sidewalk right there. You see him coming out, and you see that house. This is actually a view from Dexter as he's driving. So they're driving right here. That's the scene right there. See those two poles right there? Those are those poles right there. And then that house there to the right on the corner. That's that one right there. One more shot here. There's that house right here on the corner. You can even notice that air conditioning unit. Both those air conditioning units. And that garage to the left. They're right there. That's how we knew for sure. So Ed's coming down this way. He comes right out in the middle of the road, making Dexter spin out here as Mr. Weed's coming this way.
Hey, Amity.
Right after the cars stop, that's right over here. During his spin out, when he's doing 360s, right before colliding into Sinbad, who's over here, most likely about to turn this way, you can see the stairs here in that shot. Show that clip quickly one more time, but as they're spinning out, you see those stairs right there. So they end up here before they start talking, and Sinbad realizes who hit him. And there's also, when they're spinning out right before Ed causes it, you can see Ed go by these stairs right here. So this whole intersection used heavily for that scene.
The other car was right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Sinbad gets out of the car, you can see this house in the background.
Yeah. They literally use this entire intersection. When he's spinning out, you see all this. And then there's a couple different angles it's shot from, but
Like when they come to a stop, Sinbad is sort of turning into the... Because
that's this
this
corner.
little lighter strip is exactly the same.
Yep.
All of this.
Why?
Brother Reed, you have messed up my afro. Is where he asks Dexter for his license. Give me a driver's license. You know they're talking right here. The easiest way to match it up is this hydrant right here, this yellow hydrant, and this pole to its left. In the film, there was a 4458 right beside the hydrant. Now it's been painted over red right here, and it says 4459, so the 4458 is gone. There's the exact same pole and hydrant you see as the background when they're talking, just over here. One more still here is where he's putting his face down to the car. You see that? That's Detroit leather. Real Detroit leather from Detroit. You see that house right there, and those people, they're just right here. Just across the road there. That's the house. Again, you can laugh at the way I say house. That is the house. So they're arguing right here. So you see that stuff in the background. And this is basically where he tells them, how you gonna pay this off? And he's like, ow, 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 ow. I get a summer job. And that's what leads us over to Mondo Burger, where Dex tried to get a job. Ends up working at Good Burger, but first he's working over at Mondo Burger. There's the street they were coming from, and the street that Jay runs back up. He didn't want no part of that shit. All right. One more look again at everything. Whole intersection. Guys doing some grass cutting here. Right where you see Ed spill out. Collide right there. Get all that in the background. Finally found the elusive crash spot. Craft Avenue and Landale. That's it. So when he's talking to him, you actually see the 4458, which has been painted over. But there's a 4459 to its right now. The 4458 was right by the hydrant here. Screen used hydrant, screen used pole from Good Burger right here. And all these screen used homes as well. A screen used intersection. Just one more matchup there. There's that pole is over there. The trees have changed a little bit, but you see those two hydro poles behind that tree. That's those ones right there. This is the whole intersection right here.
Looks like someone spun out in the intersection.
Yeah.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
And we were at the elusive crash scene finally on Craft Avenue earlier when Dexter at nighttime realizes that Ed was the one responsible for the car accident. They were right here. These were the front entry doors, and this was a blockbuster that you could see through the doors in the film. So to line it up, they were right here. And he goes, "Hey Dex, you want to hang out tonight?" He's like, "You better watch it, man." He's on his rollerblades, and it sparks the memory of him cutting him off and causing the car accident on Craft Avenue. So he runs into Otis right here. Bam! And Otis gets up right here. "Think you could get me to a hospital? I think I just broke my ass." There was a tin wall over here that I mentioned in my other Good Burger location videos, which led to the garage, which was back here, and that housed the Good Burger mobile, which I believe is on display out in St. Louis. Far off from here, it should be on display right here, but filmed from the top of the roof. They drive out in the Good Burger mobile right here on their way to deliver to Shaq at the LA Forum. It's now the Kia Forum, so let's take a drive by the Kia Forum, show you where they delivered that burger to Shaq.
Hey, man, you gotta watch the burgers.
Alright, here's the one-time LA Forum, now the Kia Forum. Check that out. That's where they bring the burger to Shaq. In fact, they come down Prairie right over here. And there you go. You get a good shot of the Kia Forum as they approach it, and then they pull into it. Just gonna do a nice drive-by here. Once LA Forum, now it's the Kia Forum. Shaq!
Hey, hey!
And Ed brings him his Good Burger. He's like, "Little man, I ordered tomatoes on this Good Burger." "I don't see no tomatoes." He takes one out of his pocket, slaps it on the burger. "Ah, consider yourself tomatoed."
You're not like other people, are you?
It's like there's an event going on tonight, so we can't really get into the parking lot unless we're ticketed anyway, but there you go. Another elusive Good Burger spot that's never talked about. Pulled the Good Burger mobile right in there. Give Shaq his burger. Yeah, there's a party going down there. Also got to mention, of course, that this was the parking spot at the end of the film where Sinbad pulls up for yet another meal at Mondo Burger, home of the Big Moody Burger. And the burger comes from up here and lands on his car, flattening it. His fully repaired car finally got it back in tip-top shape, and it gets crushed by the burger right there. This is where this film Climax is right here. Fire trucks and everything come in here. Dexter and Ed are singing, "Kurt's going to jail, Kurt's going to jail, Kurt's going to jail, 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 Kurt's going to jail, Kurt's going to jail." And Sinbad's over here like, come on, help me get the burger off." Dexter gives him the rest of the money he owes him, which isn't going to be enough to pay for the burger damage. But that's not his problem, is it? This is basically where the film climaxes. Dexter and Ed are talking right here. And he's like, "Well, it's a pleasure knowing you, Dexter Reed." He's like, "Ed, I'm not going anywhere, man." "Oh." There you go, take it in one more time. Good Burger, Peter's El Loco. I know Peter personally. Hopefully he watches this video so he knows I've returned. I have returned. Good Burger, Mondo Burger. Come down and say hi. Come on. Come down and say hi. Come here. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Come to Thrasha. Come to Thrasha. Come to Thrasha. Come to Thrasha. It's gonna pounce on my face. That's it. Come on down. Thanks again, everybody. My third Good Burger filming locations. Just keep on figuring out more from this film. Check out the other one, the second one I did with the ice cream chase and Sinbad's house, all the other spots you didn't see in this one. The other two are going to pop up right here on the screen. So check out those ones as well. Thanks again. Like I said, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Never know what you may be missing here on the Mr. Thrasha Show. Love this movie.